Okay, intermission screen making time. Because I didn't make one. Actually, I should probably do that another time because I'm probably going to need to make an image for that. And this is stream time. So, 1 second, close my door. Okay. Hide this. Show this. And now we code the shop. The first thing I want to do, actually, before I forget, is whenever you get disconnected from the lobby, closes all these GUIs. Okay. Now, back into the shop GUI, I need a script. I'll just call this main. I don't know. I'll call it shop main. Okay, less general. And put the template in there. Cool. Now I can just copy the template and put it in. Okay, so I'm going to do function item added, or add item actually. And then it's going to take the value, so I'll say int value. And I will frame equals script.template clone frame.main item.name. It has a name that makes sense. Frame.item name text name frame.count.text. It's going to be toString item.value. Then I will parent the frame, parent, so it's in the list, and then I will add functionality to the buy button. Frame.buy.activated function. I will say name.replicated storage.buy item fire server item.name. Let me see something. So, oh wait, this is name, not cost. I mean, this is count, not cost. So something else is going to have to go in there. So I'm going to need to add the cost, definitely. Seems like that would be important. Scale this down. It's going to cost. Position it over. And text, let's just say, let's make the default. Just, this is going to be changed immediately, so that doesn't need to be too great. Should be framed. Hello there, Xanity. I'm gonna hope I said that right. Thank you for joining my stream. Now I need to get how many of the item you currently have. Okay, cool. Thank you for the follow. It means a lot. You need to get the item in your the int value in your inventory that corresponds to how many this you own. So players, game.players, local player, that should not be in the function. It's redundant. Well, inventory folder, player, create for child, inventory. I can just tell the game that's going to be a folder. I do have some building done for the lobby. If you want, I can give you a showcase of it in a second. What I have in the game. Inv item for inventory item. It's inventory folder. Find first child. That this item. Okay, so we find the right thing. We're going to need to detect the count. So I'm going to make sure this exists. Should do wait for child. And just in case it's not there, give it time to load in. I'll do spawn function, so it doesn't stop everything else. So wait for that to load in, and I will say frame.count.text is toString invitem.value. This is going to be an integer value. I want to change the default count to 0. So while you're waiting for that count to load in, it just says 0. I'm going to need to go in a minute anyway because it's like 1:15 a.m. I just wanted to watch you all. I was rendering my edit for TikTok, I'm going to guess is what that means. Yeah, thank you for the compliment about my scripting skills. I've been coding since I was 7. So once I've gotten the value set to the count text, I think that should be fine. But I do want to make it so whenever this text, the value changes that. So inv item get property change signal value. Whenever the value changes, I want to update the text label accordingly. I mean, it's not messy, but I don't comment my code either, which is a minor issue. Like sometimes I'll comment like syntax of the table, but in case I ever forget, but I don't really comment enough. It's a bit of an issue. Should probably do something about that. Commenting is like the hardest thing to remember. Okay, now I just need to make so it actually adds these items. So go shop folder. Replicate storage, wait for child shop. Yeah, I mean, UI is a pretty fun thing to do. Also, one thing I realized I had messed up in my code. This should be that. Okay, now it won't be bugging me. Yeah, UI is fun to make. I had a lot of fun making this UI. I can show you what it looks like in a second. Let me just show you what the UI looks like. I spent a long time on it, making it feel like an old VCR feel. Create lobby, donate, all this stuff. Tutorial doesn't work yet. Credits is just a big mess because there's no one in it. I didn't bother with that. Find lobby, there's no one in there. I can create a lobby, some options. Between a view like this. Hello, King of Kai. Welcome back. I can view the locations, but I can't actually select them yet. Haven't coded that. View over here. How did I add the noise at the back? I can show you that in a second. Shop view, there's... I forgot I gave myself like way too much money. Just for testing purposes. Spells. Thanks, yeah. So the glitch effect. Let me show you. What Roblox decided wants to exist. So I made a GUI overlay which has the highest display order of everything else, so it's always on top. There's just 4 images of a glitch, which it will randomly go through with this other script. Well, I guess not randomly, it'll just go through them. Every frame, it'll change to a different random one. I also had a different background glitch effect, because this is like the overlay glitch effect, and I also had a background glitch effect, which was just a similar concept, where it's just one image though, and I'm just changing the offset, like just randomly offsetting its position. I made it twice as large, so I could position it anywhere from here to down, wait, up there actually. Well, no, actually, I didn't make this transparent. But you could do something. Yeah, you could make it transparent if you wanted. Yeah, it's not that hard to understand. It's a pretty good system, though. Okay. Back to the shop. Shop main. Take the shop folder. Shop folder dot child added whenever something loads into it. I need to take that thing and just do add item. I should probably just do, that'd be a bit more efficient to just do add item. Oh hey, you joined my Discord, thank you. First person I don't actually know to join my Discord. In your server, which reaction roles didn't work? The color ones worked, but the, like, all the different chat ones. And King Kai also made a Discord server. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, okay, so whenever a child is added, we do that. We also want to add everything that's already loaded, or IV in pairs. Item in pairs. Shop folder, get children. Attribute. Do, and then add item. Right. Should procedurally generate the shop. One thing I need to do is make sure that there's actually a price. It's 47 reactions, that should be, yeah, that was me. But I added that after it didn't work. Anyway, shop, and here, give the flashlight a price of, let's just say, $25. No, that's a bit high. $20? Sure. Load up the game. Create lobby, create, here, shop. The flashlight's there. Press a little plus. I have 24 items. Now if I stop it and start it again, I should still have those. Go to my inventory folder, flashlight, I have 24, so that's saved. Let's make sure that the UI works correctly. It does! Okay, one thing I noticed though, there's no dollar sign here. How do you learn to script? I actually taught myself using YouTube videos. I never took an official class. To be fair though, I had already learned a bunch of Scratch and some Python. If you haven't coded before, and you want to learn how to code in Roblox, I do suggest using Scratch. It's a bit kiddish, but it's a great way to get into coding. Python's also good, although honestly, Roblox is a bit simpler than Python, if you ask me. In some ways it's a bit worse, but it should be at the cost as a dollar sign at the beginning. I got into coding by coding backdoors. I don't know what backdoors are, but I know they're like some sort of hacky thing. I think. I don't know, but I find it. I know that that's not something you normally start with. So anyway, uncreepy paddle IT. How do you remember what each thing is? That's the fun thing. I don't. I do rely on documentation a lot. Although after you've been coding for 7 years, you start to remember things. That was me. For dramatic effect. have like a million pings. Okay, create lobby, create, hit over here, open up the shop, there's the $sign. Okay, I lost a viewer. Yeah, it's very sad. Maybe their eardrums exploded whenever I ate my mic and they're just like, nope, I'm out. Very possible. Does it actually show the right level or is it just stuck at 66? Let me see. Okay, no, it works. Okay, so this seems to work fine. I'm going to change the color of this plus button if you can't afford it. Backdoors is pretty much a script that's hidden in parts or meshes. Oh, I know those. Yeah. Yeah, I know those. So, like, basically, I'm most familiar with, like, the ones that teleport you into your game, but, I mean, I know, like, so it's like viruses, but, like, let you access stuff you shouldn't normally. Yeah. I think I found a couple of those, like, if I go into the toolbox, there's this one thing I found. That's not it. If I search up laptop, I remember I was going through laptops a while ago. Which one was it? Pretty sure it's actually the one I am using, but I removed the virus, obviously. It's not hard to remove viruses to find them. This is what I was using. Yeah, that one script is a virus. If I go in here, trackpad, no, rubber piece. Yes, rubber piece. This weld has a script in it. Q perfection weld. I've seen this in so many free models. It's insane. It's mostly called server side. It's obfuscated code. I haven't used that before, but I know what obfuscated code is. Yeah, it took me a while. If I saw this and I already felt really suspicious. I don't know why there's so much of this. I don't know why there's all this crap, but if I scroll down a bit, there is the beginning of all your problems. Require. Yes, there is a require right there. The weird thing is it gets async from assetdelivery.org, which if you actually go to, it will just forward you directly to this one asset Roblox added, which has multiple weird things about it. So one, why does it forward it? I'm assuming that it gets something else, but it forwards it if you aren't actually like a script accessing it, so you believe, oh, it's fine, just a Roblox multi-purpose module by Roblox. Otherwise, yeah, webhook obfuscating. Yeah, I don't know all this terminology stuff, but so people won't spam webhook. I'm actually curious as to what would happen if I ran this, but I don't want to do that in here, and I'm too lazy to start a new. Anyway, Q Perfection Weld, look out for that. Really just delete any script and code it yourself if you're going to add a free model. It doesn't do anything? Huh. Surprising. Anyway. So the shop works. I wanted to make it so that the plus turns white instead of green if you can't afford it. Actually, maybe grayed out instead. So in this shop GUI, I'm going to do after shopping, you're going to render those dummy models. What do you mean? Like these are deleted whenever the game starts. I have a script that gets them all removed. They're just here so I know where all the players will be sitting for camera positions and stuff, so I don't accidentally put like a camera position like right in the face of one or something. Yeah, normally explorers can only. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot about hacker detection. I mean, I think every Robloxer has hacked at some point in their life. Yeah, I got that. Basically, it's like well, as the name suggests, it's like backdoor access to the server side. Yeah. Anyway, one moment. Okay, so if I go into the shop main, I want to detect whenever whenever your money changes. So I'm going to do player get attribute change signal money. Connect. I want to update the color. I'm going to make a function can update and buy. And I'll just connect that. And that way I can also just call it here. I don't have to just copy paste it. So here I will take the price and compare it to how much money you have. So I'll do local money game. I already have the player and a variable player. Get attribute money. Kind of string, I guess. You gotta go. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed. I will, if you're in the server, you can go to reaction roles and you can get pinged whenever I go live again, or you can just follow. Oh, you did follow. But thank you for joining. See you next time. Apparently Phasmophobia is in beta. Yeah, it has been this entire time. It's going to be a long time until a full release, probably. So if money is strictly less than item.value, which is the cost, then we can gray it out. So frame.by.text color is color 3. No, it's dirt color. Dirt color is dot white. No, it's huh? Oh, I need to do dirt color dot new institution white and frame dot by dot text transparency equals 0.8. I'm gonna do this the way that makes sense. Text color 3 equals color 3 dot new 111. Okay. But if you can buy it, I'll make it a nice lime green and make it completely visible. Now, with how much money I gave myself, this is going to take quite a while to run out. But that's fine. Create lobby, create, head in here, open this up. Just spam all the flashlights. This is going to take a really long time. This is probably a bad idea. I will just manually lower my money. $55, why not? Make me magically become broke and run out of money. And it grays out. And the server is saying, hey, you can't buy this. You don't have enough money. Although I don't want to ruin your bandwidth for no reason, so I'm going to check if you can actually buy it before it attempts to buy it. So if you have enough money, then we do this. Okay, cool. I'm going to just go ahead and assume that works, which is something you should never do in coding, but I do all the time. Save the backup, publish, everything's good. I'm gonna do the lobby, like the map selection. That's probably a good next thing to do. I believe I already have the push pin somewhere. Yes, replicated storage. Okay. Oh wait, you mean in the Phasmophobia Discord? That was confusing for a second. I have a ping, but I can't figure out where it's from. Odd. Reload Discord, will that fix it? Oh, there's the ping. Oh, wait, no, that's a different one. Stop. Come on, man. Even during streams, you're just spam pinging me through the Phasmophobia Discord. Wow. Anyway. My Discord's broken. It says I have a ping. I do not. I checked everything. Oh, wait, it's a friend request. I'm just blind. You know, I don't normally accept friend requests from random people. I'm going to keep it that way. Ignore. Okay, so I already have it, so you can go over here. I just need to code the Surface GUI. Right here, location selection. So I have all these things here. I need to be able to get your current lobby pretty quickly. I'm going to add a local script and call it updater. So while wait do lobby, let's go into lobbies. Actually, a good idea for performance reasons would be to have a attribute on the player point to the lobby. I am not adding Doritos to this game. Skelly, this is a professional horror game. I'm not adding Doritos, okay? That clear? That crystal clear? No Doritos. It's not a knockoff. Does Phasmophobia have exorcisms? We got 5 viewers. It says 3 on Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is pretty delayed. Okay, so where is it? So lobby management. Whenever a player joins, I'm going to give them a value. So local lobby instance.new object value inside the player. We'll call it lobby.name equals current lobby. So on create lobby, I want to do player.lobby. I'm going to put this first so I can actually assume that this happens instantly. Okay, should need to do it down here. Do it right here. Player.current lobby value equals lobby. Whenever I leave a lobby, I need to do player.current lobby.value equals nil. So it knows you're not in the lobby anymore. Join lobby. I'm going to actually add the player. Oh, here. Okay, so and then I do player.current lobby.value equals lobby. Is that no? It's v in this. I need to get better at naming stuff. If I have a for loop, I'm calling it I, v. I don't even care about anything else. What's the problem? Okay, sure, why not? Reaction roles. It works. Good job. We managed to get reaction roles working. You're on type 3, right? Okay, back to what I was working on. At the end, I want to do target dot current lobby dot value equals nil. Target dot current lobby dot value equals nil. This isn't knockoff Phasmo. This is Roblox Phasmo, but different. It's a Roblox ghost hunting game, but better than Spectre because it has exorcisms, sir. It isn't an. The font was like the only thing I stole. Does Phasmophobia have spells? Does Phasmophobia have exorcisms? Does Phasmophobia use a sanity system? I don't. That was because my parents walked in, not because my mic is bad. Speaking of which, though, I am getting a new mic, which is very good. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, so I do have everything saved. And I can assume that your lobby value is right. So, it's not a bad mic. It's $100, sir. To be fair, I bought it used. But it was like new condition. It should be fine. It hasn't arrived yet. Oh my god, really, man? You're gonna be disrespectful on my stream? No, that's a timeout. I'm kidding. I'm not an admin user. I mean, technically I could. Button's like right there. I'm tempted. I'm not gonna. Yes, we have 4 people. Very nice. Local lobby equals nil. Local player game dot players dot local player. Player. Freaking emoji spam. I can time you out for that as soon as I figure out how to put on freaking stream rules. Don't know how to do that. Player get attribute. I need to wait. No, local value, lobby value. It's player wait for child, current lobby. Lobby val, get property change signal value. Next function, lobby value. It's emoji spam, where you send a bunch of emojis. Different. And spam doesn't have to be a lot of different messages. It has to be a lot of the same thing, not necessarily multiple messages. Definition for spam is a food. Get wrecked. Okay, so that should load your lobby value. Absolutely destroyed. 83 messages were deleted by moderator. Banned, unbanned, timed out for 600 seconds. It doesn't matter what the definition of spam is. It's because it's my rule and it's my stream. And I made it clear that emoji spam, which is sending way too many emojis in one message, counts as rule breaking. Oh my god, you're just giving me a hard time. Okay, you know, I'm just going to ignore messages from Skelly Beast from now. So, I need to repetitively, whenever your lobby updates, I need to a boost. Okay, need to have a value for, well, difficulty. Sure. I'm gonna do, actually, nil. What kind of game are you making? Making a horror game. Ghost hunting horror game on Roblox. The map, nil. Actually, okay, so I'm going to load this from the lobby. What does it look like right now? I can show you. I'm still working on the lobby and the shop system. I do have a bit of stuff working on the actual game, but I haven't showed down devlog yet. Tutorial button does not work yet. There is no tutorial. Credits is a mess because I'm the only person in it and I just went crazy. Donate actually works, believe it or not. Find lobby is empty because there's no one else. Create a lobby. Boom. I already tested it with multiple people. It will put all the players in a row, each with a different item and animation. Here I'm going to be able to like select the map. That's not a feature yet. Here's where I click to start the round. Over here, if you want to view where I'd be able to add items, I can open up a shop where I can actually buy stuff, but I don't have enough money. Spell thing where I can buy permacrystals and levels, but I maxed all that out in testing, so it's fun. Okay, so I was working on this board, getting this to work. How are you so good at coding? I've been coding since I was 7. That's how. A lot of experience, like way too much. To be fair, when I first started coding, I used Scratch. I still recommend that. It is pretty childish, but it is a great way to start understanding coding. And I just realized I hit 6 viewers. That is on par with my current most viewers I've ever had at one time. Which is it's sad to say, but it is true. And thank you for following GhostBlocksYT. So I need to load the map and difficulty values. I need full function lobby change. I'll put that there. Lobby change. And instead I will connect lobby change here. And then in here I want to do a bunch of stuff. I need to check if lobby actually exists. And then I need to load in the difficulty and map values, which I should put up here so I can actually access it. So a lobby is a folder with a config in it. Okay, config is lobby, wait for child. Lobby is a folder. Oh, I can put this here. Wait for child, config. It's also a folder. If, okay, now I need to get the difficulty and location. So difficulty is config update difficulty, local function update difficulty. And I'll just do difficulty equals, I'll just do a quick check if lobby equals, I need to have a local value for this else lobby. If lobby hasn't changed, then we can actually do this. We don't want you to be able to leave anything and have it still update, because that would be a bit of an issue. If lobby is L, then we can assume we haven't left the lobby and we can still update values. We do difficulty is equal to config wait for child difficulty dot value. And I will do update difficulty, and then I will also say config wait dot difficulty. It has to be loaded by now. When get property changed signal value, and we're just going to update it. I'm going to copy this over and do the same thing for the location. Update location. 7 viewers, new record, let's go. Location and update location. So that should load the values from the lobby you're currently in and update whenever it changes. What are the default values? Location is nil, difficulty is 1, which is amateur. Okay, so I only want you to actually be able to interact with this board if you are the party owner. And I was setting the active value of this. Okay, what I can do, I had a script in main GUI under lobby view. That was navigation that was enabling and disabling that surface GUI based off whether or not your screen was there. 9 viewers! 9 viewers! Holy crap, I'm taking a screenshot. New record. Let's go. Demolished my previous record of 6. Saving that. Yes. Calling it record all caps. Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to my devlog where I say a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. Pretend it does. Section board active is false. I can set that to false, but whenever I set it to true, which is somewhere in here, I think. Where do I set active? Dot active equals true. Okay, so here I need to only set it to true if you are the owner of the lobby you're in. So I need to get the lobby you're in. So local lobby is player. Do I have a value for the player? I do. Get attribute. No, it's not an attribute. I have a value in it. dot current lobby dot value. So it's lobby and lobby dot there's a user ID of the owner, so dot user ID dot value equals game dot players. Actually, I have a variable for player dot user ID. So if you're the owner, so if you're in a lobby and you're the owner of the lobby, then we can set it to active. Otherwise, don't bother because you're not going to be able to change the settings anyway. So whenever your lobby changes, it sets it up so that the difficulty and map will change based off that as well. And I need to update the pin. I have a little like push pin I need to put at the right position based off settings. So I will say okay with Kai. I see that your timeout has ended. That we have to end the stream in 5 minutes because of another commitment I made. Just so sad because I have 9 freaking viewers. Anyway, I guess I'll live. So I'm gonna need a map pin for the push pin that is going onto the map. And .replicated storage .pin clone. And I need to map pin .replicated storage. I also need a difficulty pin. Game.replicated storage pin clone. Difficulty pin .parent. Game.replicated storage. Hello, DMKSA. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I have the pins. I need to position them. I'm going to make a function that determines a world space position based off of the a position on the GUI. So local function. So not only do I have a thing coming, but also have dinner. So many reasons to have to get off. Very sad. So get position. We're going to pass in udim2 coordinates, which is like screen UI coordinates. So position udim2. Actually, no, it's going to be a vector 2 in pixels. So I'm going to say I need to get the width in pixels of the screen. So I'm going to do board. I need to get the board. Local board equals. I'm going to do repeat wait until script.parent.idorny. So make sure it's actually on something. And then I'll do local board. That's the board. Let me find that in the workspace. It's somewhere in here. I feel like I've gone over it. Let me just click on it. Board, all the way up here. Okay. So the screen here, size. Z is the width. Okay, that's good to know. So I will say the pixel width is board.size.z times script.parent.pixels per stud. And local pix height is board.size.y times script.parent.pixels per stud. And then I have 4 attachments on the screen, which I can lerp between to find the position. So position is vector3.new. Oh, maybe a bit difficult. I'm going to say I'll just find the position based off the X. I will say board dot bottom. Oh no, let's do top left dot world position. Lerp board dot top right dot world position. We want to do position dot x over pixel width. I can say local y is equal to board dot top. I gotta go. Frick. Speed run time. Dot top left dot world position lerp board dot bottom board dot bottom left dot world position and position dot y over pix height. And I will say position dot y is equal to y and return position. I think that should work, considering that it's only going to be rotated on the y and not on the x or z or whatever. Now I need crap. Well, I think I'm gonna have to call it there, sadly, which is very sad with all the viewers I have. But if you watched, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to follow if you want to see me continue this. Probably tomorrow, maybe later today. We'll see. Yeah, I also have a Discord server. If you want to go there, you can. There is reaction rules. You can paint. You can agree to get pinged whenever I go live again. Thank you for watching so much. It means a lot. See you next time. Bye.